Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to this space where a group of caring experts comes together to help you understand the beautiful and sometimes confusing world of human connection. We are here for a very special reason. We do not just want to talk about why people are drawn to each other, we want to help you truly understand the feelings and the heart behind it all. If you are joining us for the first time, it is so wonderful to have you here in our circle. Today, we are going to talk about a topic that many men struggle with in their quietest moments, often feeling like they have to figure it out all alone. We are talking about how you can help a girl feel a connection with you, even if she does not seem to feel that way at the very start. We want to show you how a simple thing like looking into her eyes can change everything between you. You see, the way we feel about love and the way we want to be near someone is not always as simple as a yes or a no. It is not always black and white. A woman might not show that she is interested in you right away, but I want you to know that this does not mean the door to her heart is closed forever. Sometimes, the smallest shift in the way you feel inside, the way you think about yourself, or the way you act can open up something truly wonderful and unexpected in her heart. So, if you have ever looked at her and felt a little bit sad because you thought, I do not stand a chance with her, then I want you to stop right there and take a deep breath. What you are about to learn today could change your whole perspective. We all deserve to be loved, and we all deserve to be appreciated for who we are. Sometimes, it is the smallest changes that create the biggest emotional breakthroughs. That is exactly what I am going to share with you today. These are simple, very powerful ways of being that can turn a quiet silence into a growing and beautiful connection. Instead of just sitting back and waiting for the perfect moment to happen by magic, let us learn how to create it ourselves. We are going to walk through how being charming, having a quiet kind of confidence, and being truly present with her can help her notice you in a way she never did before. So let us get started and learn how to use these kind techniques to open new doors in your relationship with her. And please always remember, it all begins with your own confidence and a warm, honest smile. Section 1. The kind of eye contact that changes everything. Looking into someone's eyes is one of the most important parts of building a bond with another person. But we are not just talking about a quick glance or looking at her by accident. We are talking about being very intentional and looking at her with a deep, kind, and emotionally aware heart. Here is a little secret that many men do not know, and it is something very special. When you are talking to her, try to pay special attention to her left eye. You might wonder why that matters. It is because of some very interesting research about how our brains work. Looking into a woman's left eye can help her body release something called oxytocin. Many people call this the love hormone. This is the very same chemical that our bodies release when we give someone we love a very deep hug or when we share a moment where we feel very safe and open with each other. This hormone helps create trust, a strong emotional bond, and a feeling of being close that words often cannot reach. So, the next time you are sitting with her and talking, I want you to just slow down. Take a soft breath and look gently into her left eye. Do not do it in a way that feels forced or strange. Instead, do it in a way that is calm, warm, and steady. It should be a knowing look, the kind of look that tells her without you having to say a single word, I see you. I respect you. You really matter to me. It is that look full of honesty and quiet peace that makes a woman feel safe, truly seen, and very special. Because here is a hard truth. Words can sometimes be used to hide things, but eyes rarely ever lie. When your eyes speak with warmth, care, and a quiet kind of confidence, you become someone she will never forget. Section 2. The gentle power of a nice scent. Let us move on to something that people often overlook, but it is deeply important: the way you smell. Studies have shown that when men wear a nice fragrance, they do not just feel better about themselves, they actually become more attractive to the women around them. Why does this happen? It is because our sense of smell is connected directly to the part of our brain that handles our emotions and our memories. Your scent actually becomes a part of who you are in her mind when you find a smell that truly fits who you are. Not something that is too strong or smells like it came from a cheap bottle, but something subtle, clean, and a little bit mysterious. It becomes like your own invisible signature. Imagine this for a moment. You are not even in the room, but she catches a tiny hint of something familiar. It is that same scent you wore when you gave her a hug. In that 1 second, her mind will go straight to you. A great fragrance is like an anchor for our feelings. It helps a person feel grounded and safe. So, I want you to choose a scent that really feels like you. Are you someone who is very calm and steady? You might like a scent that smells like the woods or has a soft, musky tone. Are you someone who is a bit more intense or likes a bit of mystery? You might try something with a little bit of spice or the smell of dark citrus fruits. Small things like this create a feeling of closeness without you having to say anything at all, and that is a very powerful thing. Section 3. Natural ways to help you feel calm so she feels your real self. Now, let us talk about something that gets in the way for many men, feeling nervous or anxious. It is completely normal to feel a little bit shaky when you are talking to a woman you like, especially if you think she might not be interested yet. But I want you to know that you do not have to fight those nervous feelings all by yourself. There are some wonderful things from nature that can help your body feel more relaxed and help you stay in control. For example, there is something called L-theanine, which is found in green tea. It helps to quiet your nervous system without making you feel tired or sleepy. It helps you stay sharp but very relaxed. There is also a plant called ashwagandha, which is very strong and helpful. It helps lower the amount of cortisol in your body, which is the chemical your body makes when you are feeling stressed. When you have less stress, you feel much calmer even when you are under pressure. Another helper is magnesium glycinate. This helps soothe the tension in your body and helps you sleep much better, which means you will wake up feeling ready to face the day with a clear mind. When you are relaxed, your true self, your very best self, can finally shine through. That is when a real connection happens naturally. Remember, attraction does not happen when you are worrying about every single move you make. It happens when you are being your real self, feeling grounded and feeling sure of who you are. Section 4. Call someone who loves you before you go. Before you step out the door to go on a date or meet her, I have a very helpful tip. Call someone who makes you feel completely safe and loved. It could be your mom, your dad, your best friend, or your brother or sister. Talk to someone who reminds you that you are a good person and that you have a lot of worth. Why does this work so well? It is because hearing a voice that you know and trust actually changes things inside your body. It calms your heart and makes your stress go away. It reminds you deep down in your soul that you are already loved and that you are already a valuable person. You are not going to see her because you need her to tell you that you are okay. You already know you are okay. This peaceful energy becomes the foundation for your whole mood. Women can really feel that when you walk into a room, you will look like a man who is happy, smiling, and emotionally steady. You will show a kind of self-assurance that is not arrogant at all. You will be the kind of man who does not have to beg for a connection. Instead, you are the kind of man who inspires it. It creates a beautiful emotional experience for her. She might not even know what exactly changed, but she will feel that you are different, and she will want to be around your calm presence more and more. Section 5. Do something different and exciting for your date. Now, let us talk about the date itself. Most men do the same old things. They go to dinner, they see a movie, or they grab a quick coffee. But the truth is, those kinds of dates do not always create big, wonderful feelings. If you want to change how she sees you, you need to create a moment of real emotion. So, instead of just sitting across a table from her, try something that makes her feel excited, curious, or even a little bit of a thrill. This could be a spontaneous road trip to a place with a beautiful view, or a fun game like an escape room. You could try throwing axes, going on a zip line, or even taking a salsa dancing class together. Maybe you could find a secret concert in the city or a very strange and cool art exhibit. Why should you do these things? It is because strong emotions create very strong memories. If you make her feel something unusual and exciting, she will start to connect those happy, racing feelings with you. There is a name for this in psychology called misattribution of arousal. It just means that when someone feels excited in a situation, they often link that feeling to the person they are with. In short, if you make her heart beat a little faster with a fun adventure, she will start to wonder why being with you makes her feel so alive. Section 6. Show your confidence in small ways with other people. Here is another very smart move that works wonders, and many men forget to do it. When you are on a date, the way you treat other people matters just as much as how you treat the girl you are with. Be very friendly and respectful to the people serving your food, the person at the bar, or anyone else you meet during the day. Do not do it just to try and impress her. Do it because true confidence shows in how you treat the whole world, not just the girl you are trying to get to like you. Women notice these things without even thinking about it. She is seeing a man who knows how to move through life with kindness and strength. That is very attractive and shows that you are a man of high value. Section 7. Pay for things in a quiet and steady way. There is a small detail about the bill that many men get wrong. When it is time to pay, do not make a big show out of it. You do not need to wave the bill around or say, "I have got this," in a loud way. Instead, wait for a moment when she might step away for a second, perhaps to use the restroom, and take care of the bill quietly. No big words, no fancy moves, just a calm action. Why does this matter? It shows that you have initiative and that you can take care of things without needing someone to tell you how great you are. It shows you are generous without needing a reward. You are in control of the situation in a very gentle and kind way. That is what real confidence looks like. Section 8. Do not rush the kiss and keep a little mystery. One of the biggest mistakes many guys make is trying to rush into a kiss too soon. Being patient and having a little bit of restraint is much more attractive than looking like you are in a hurry. When the night ends, give her a warm, sincere hug and tell her you had a wonderful time. Leave a little bit of curiosity behind. Let her spend some time wondering what might happen the next time you see each other. That quiet tension helps to build attraction much better than trying to force a moment that is not ready yet. Section 9. The art of becoming a better man. Women are naturally drawn to men who are always trying to grow. You do not have to be perfect, but you should be a man who is moving forward. There is an old way of thinking called Stoicism that teaches us how to stay in control of our feelings and how to have a calm mind. When you are not always reacting to everything and you are not always looking for someone else to tell you that you are doing a good job, you become much more attractive. You become a man who is grounded and peaceful within himself. Section 10. The power of being present in the silence. Be a man who is comfortable when no one is talking. You do not have to fill every second with words. You do not have to explain everything you are thinking. Just let your presence be felt. When she starts to wonder what is going on in your mind during those quiet moments, that is when her attraction for you will start to grow deeper. Section 11. Speak a little less and feel a little more. Try to speak a bit more slowly and use words that really mean something. Use a calm and steady tone of voice. Do not try too hard to impress her with fancy stories. Just be your real, honest self. That kind of authenticity is very rare, and it will make you stand out from everyone else. Section 12. Make her feel safe in her heart. Help her feel emotionally safe by always showing her respect, listening to her when she speaks, and being a person she can count on. When a woman feels safe with you, she will naturally open up more. That openness is the bridge that builds a real connection between two people. Section 13. Attraction is about your energy, not just your work. Your energy matters much more than the things you do. A calm and confident energy will draw people towards you, while feeling needy will often push them away. So, let us bring all of this together. Attraction is not about chasing someone. It is about becoming the kind of person who naturally pulls others in. When you change your energy and the way you think, people will feel it before you even say a word. You do not need to force anything. You just need to be your best self. So, the next time you are with a girl who does not seem interested, do not panic and do not chase. Just be the wonderful, grounded man you are and let the connection grow in its own time.